Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another Reddit story video, and today we've got some strange stories from Reddit, and these are strange and scary and a little bit spooky, but they're fun to read and fun to listen to if you like scary stories, and these stories are perfect to listen to if you're sleeping, studying, relaxing, or just want to listen to some strange stories for Reddit, and I appreciate you all stopping by. And before we get into the video, please like the video and subscribe to the channel, as it's our channel's goal to be at 500,000 subscribers, and I think we can do that kind of soon, so please subscribe to the channel. And alright, without any further ado, let's get into some strange stories from Reddit. Me and family encountered have fey creatures. This sort of subject has always been in the back of my head. Even after years, I randomly get the memory in my head, whether I'm walking home or just taking a shower. I just wanted to make this post to see if anyone else has had a similar situation and what I should make of it. So basically, I saw a fairy or pixie about 6 years ago on my way back from middle school. I remember this clearly. I was walking home from school, and the street I was on had a lot of shade from the trees in front of the houses. I was looking down at the ground because I was always afraid of stepping in something, when I heard a buzzing sound coming from a tree. It sounded like the fluttering noise you'd hear when a beetle flies. I looked up at the tree, trying to figure out where the noise was coming from. At first, I saw no bugs or birds, but then I noticed translucent wings fluttering. I squinted and saw what looked like a long green grassy stick with wings. Just as I was about to walk away, it made more noise and flew down from the tree. It got closer to me until it was just inches from my face. That's when I realized it wasn't a stick. It was a small, woody person with a weirdly human-looking wooden body and head, twig-like arms, and long legs. The legs stood out the most because they were much longer than the body. It hovered in front of my face as if curiously looking at me. I just stood there, staring in shock. Then it quickly flew away. The whole encounter lasted less than a minute, but it left a lasting impression on me. I walked home without telling anyone because I figured they wouldn't believe me. Until 2 years ago on New Year's, my family all came over to my house to celebrate, and I finally mentioned the experience to my parents. Some background. My mom and dad are from rural Mexico, and they grew up in a small village. Many Mexicans believe in little gnome-like creatures called duendes. I knew about them, but never realized my parents and family had encounters with them too. When I shared my experience with the fairy-like creature, I thought they would tease me, but instead, they believed me. They even guessed that the creature I saw that day was an angel spirit, though I'm not sure I believe that. I was surprised they didn't make fun of me, and when I mentioned that, they told me they had similar encounters. They shared stories of their childhood experiences with duendes. My dad even said he lost a friend to them when he was little. They also told me that my aunt in Mexico, as a child, was always picked on by these creatures. She often played near the river by the woods where duendes lived. The creatures grew angry with her and supposedly cursed her, causing strange pimple-like bumps to appear on her back. I put a question mark because that's the rough translation. I don't speak formal Spanish, so I'm not entirely sure. Anyways, has anyone else's family had experiences with fey creatures? And what could my fairy encounter mean? As I look back on that moment, I realize it may have been more than just an encounter with something mysterious. Perhaps it was a reminder of the magic that still exists in the world, waiting for us to see it with open eyes and curious hearts. If you've ever experienced something extraordinary or have a story about mysterious creatures like fairies, pixies, or duendes, I'd love to hear about it. Share your experience in the comments below. Let's keep the wonder alive together. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more stories that inspire, intrigue, and connect us to the magic of the unknown. Until next time, stay curious and keep believing.